Hello there. So this is a useful video for you if you're a business owner or manager and you're struggling to get your head around all of these new requirements that just came out this Tuesday around managing COVID-19 and getting people back into the workplace. So what we're going to cover in the next few minutes is some advice for you on face masks and face coverings. There are three things to remember with regards to face masks. If you're already providing face masks, and they'll be provided free of charge under the PPE or personal protective equipment regulations, then you must continue to do so. Now, wearing additional protective equipment, i.e. masks, is not recommended. Actually, on balance, it's not going to protect people from COVID-19. In fact, you're leaving yourselves quite open and increasing your liability there. The only exception would be a clinical setting. So you might have seen on the news where lots of people are wearing masks and helping others to wear them whilst they're in the operating theatre or in the hospital treating patients with COVID-19. Now, face coverings is now a whole new category. It doesn't have a legal status, so you're not issuing those as a company free of charge. And they're not subject to all of the specific requirements for protective equipment such as training and information and storage and replacement and offering them free of charge and so on. So I have 5 important things to understand about face coverings. There are some circumstances, say the government, where when wearing a face covering may be marginally beneficial as a precautionary measure. Wearing a face covering does not protect you, the wearer, but it may protect others if you are infected and you're not yet symptomatic, and it might stop you spreading the disease or minimise you spreading that disease. Face coverings, of course, as we've already said, are not personal protective equipment. So wearing a face covering is optional for the individual. It's not required by law in the workplace. Now, employers might want to support their employees in wearing face coverings, and I've just got a few things that to think about in terms of supporting employees if they are wearing face coverings for their own peace of mind or comfort. So washing your hands, avoid touching your face, change the face covering if it becomes contaminated or damp or if you've touched it, continue to wash your hands regularly, change the face covering daily, because obviously it might pick up contaminants including the virus. So if the material is washable, just pop it in the washing machine in line with any other manufacturer's instructions. If it's not washable, of course, it must be disposed of in the usual waste, unless, of course, it's contaminated, in which case we'll perhaps do a separate video on how you might deal with contaminated waste. And then, of course, finally, the thing that we're all hearing so much of, which is practice social distancing. So there's a few things just to think about around the difference between face masks and face coverings. I really hope you found that useful. If you wanted some more advice or if you're wanting a specific document such as a risk assessment for COVID-19, please feel free to have a look at our website. That's all the W's, greensconsultancy.co.uk. Thank you.